Hello? Eh? Eh? Hi everyone. Good morning, or good evening. Is it evening yet? I mean, it's morning whenever I say it's morning, so it's morning. It's morning because I say it's morning. You don't need anybody else's confirmation that it's morning. It's morning because I said so. So, Ohayoki. Ohayoki. Hi everybody. Hi. Good morning. Oh, 疲れた. Oh yeah. What's up? What's up? Hi. Hello. Hi, Ayoki. Hi, everybody. It's 7 a.m. Okay, yeah. No, we'll just use your time zone then. Good morning. Whatever time zone that may be. Good evening, Inami-sama. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Much respect there. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired though. But I was really excited to talk to all of you today, so I made sure I was early this time. I made sure I was prompt. Aren't you lucky to have such a sweet yokai? Aren't you lucky to have somebody that cares for you so much? Hi. Hello. Just to double check, is there no BGM on purpose? Oh, is there a BGM? Oh, I guess it's gone now. I think there it is. Here we go. I fixed it for you. There was supposed to be a BGM, but I guess it just stopped. I guess it just said no. I guess it said no. No BGM for you today. No. Well, yeah, my back hurts. But hi. Today we're doing another Zatsudan. I decided I wanted to talk to you guys again. The last one was a lot of fun. I had a bunch of fun in the last one. So I was like, I want to do another Zatsudan. I missed you. Don't take that in any other way, but the one I intend, because you know what? Shut up. Uda, be quiet. I don't die. Anyway. We're doing another cozy stream where I just chat about anything and everything that comes to mind, and I may or may not say a few things that I probably shouldn't. But listen, that comes with every Yoki stream. It's like a package. You get a package with every Yoki stream. You get Yoki, you get an Ohayoki, and you get something that I probably shouldn't say this early into the stream, lest I be bunked by YouTube demonetization. So yeah, I don't worry. I'll be good for now. I cannot promise later. I kind of just let my mouth run. You know, that's the appeal of my Zaltadons, though. I say anything and everything. You want to hear a story? You want to hear a story that might make you a little, like, all of you cry inside a little bit? So, Yoki isn't the most technologically smart. I'm not the best with technology. I'm actually the worst with technology. It took me a really long time to figure out how to zip a file, but that's besides the point. Different story. So, I got my first laptop 3-ish years ago. So very recently. Until then, I only had a phone. It was for a bunch of reasons, mostly concerning the fact that I just didn't have the money for it at the time. So I only got a laptop extremely recently, and what my intention was to start VTubing. So I got my first laptop, and I had a friend help me download Discord, because I didn't know how to download Discord at the time. I was really bad at like everything, so like navigating things was really hard for me. Think of like an old grandma with hardware, and that's kind of where I was at the time. But okay, so I was downloading Discord, and my friend's on like Discord on my phone though. We're on chatting on my phone, and I say I can't download Discord, and they're like, why? And I say, Discord only supports Windows, Mac, and Linux, and I have a Dell computer. When I told you that they went dead silent, like they were dead silent, like I could feel their eyes on me. It's okay, you may laugh. I understand what everything means. Not only that, there was a big ass Windows symbol on the keyboard, there was a Windows symbol on the screensaver, there was a Windows symbol on the freaking screen. I was just kind of stupid, okay? I was a little stupid. I was a little dumb, okay? This is what happens when yokais experience technology for the first time. Okay, listen, I'm a yokai, alright? I'm a yokai. I'm not too experienced when it comes to human things, you know? Okay? I'm not too experienced when it comes to human things, so occasionally I might mess up. I might mess up, okay? You have to accept that, you know, alright? Don't laugh at me. Turning on the device, it says Windows. That's sad. Well, it said Dell too. Okay, I was just taking. You know, there was a logo on the computer. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you. I don't feel very laughed with. There was a window on the windows. Yeah, you're extremely right, actually. There was a window on the windows. I just failed to notice it. Anyway, they were extremely disappointed in me. I cannot say that was my fault, though. Sorry, wait, I cannot say that wasn't my fault, though. Even subconsciously, I am a narcissist. By the way, Yoki, do you like popcorn? I do like popcorn. I just don't like it all the time because, you know, it just gets in between my teeth. And it's kind of hard to pick out, you know. And it's really annoying. I have to floss every single time after. It's really annoying. But whenever I go to movie theaters, I'll always get popcorn, but I'll get like a massive fucking amount of butter. Like I will drown my popcorn in butter. Like it is not even funny how much of an attachment I have to butter. So I went to a movie theater with my Nana Yoki. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Matthew. So I went to the cinema and with Nana Yoki, and we were getting popcorn, and I was in charge of buttering the popcorn, and I was handed the big popcorn, and I was pouring the butter in because, you know, you hold down a button and it pours butter in, and Nana Yoki was a little bit distracted, but like when she was done doing what she was doing, she came over, and she was like, "Okay, that's enough." I'm like, "No." And she's like, that's enough. And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Oh my god, you're literally drowning it." I'm like, "No." Listen, if it's not soaked and it's not going to give me a heart attack within the near future, I don't want it, okay? I need it to be floating in butter like cereal. I want popcorn in just liquid butter like cereal. I want to eat it with a spoon, okay? Now you can butter your popcorn yourself over there. It's not in every cinema, but it's definitely in like a select few, where you can just butter your popcorn yourself. They'll just give it to you plain, and they're like, "Go to town," unless you get like caramel popcorn. Is it caramel? I say caramel most of the time, but I'm not really sure if I'm right. You know, I have a really weird problem in which I'll mix up American and British pronunciations of words. Like I say potato, but I also say tomato. I say tomato because I feel like it feels more right. I say caramel, but a lot of people say caramel, and it's really weird. I'm not sure. I think I got it from like watching too many like TV programs. I think I had a British teacher at some point. Anyway, I picked up a bunch of random words, and I pronounced them weirdly. Speaking of pronunciation, okay, so yeah, no, it was only extremely recently that I learned that radiator was pronounced radiator. Okay, I thought it was pronounced radiator, and nobody corrected me when I was younger, because we have to make sure I like micromanage the way I pronounce it, because I will default back to radiator. I will default back to radiator, but I'm gonna do my best. So we had a radiator when in my classroom, and everybody said radiator because it's spelled R-A-D. I know it radiates. I know it radiates, but it's rad. I see rad. I pronounce it rad. Okay. So yeah, no, nobody corrected me. I was only extremely recently. By extremely recently, I was like, after I started VTubing, that like people were like, "What the fuck did you just say?" I'm like, "Radiator," and they're like, "It's a radiator." And like, "No, you're lying to me. You're lying to me." So I searched it up, and I had the AI voice actually speak it out, and it was radiator, and I was stupid. I was stupid. Do you say aluminum or aluminium? I say aluminum. It's aluminum. I could say aluminium. I almost got into that habit, but I think most of the things that I pronounce wrong, quote unquote, or like not in an American accent, which I clearly have. Wait, do I have an American? What do you think, chat? Because I do pronounce some words a bit different. But I like to think for the most part I have an American accent. Just fun little Yoki facts. I mean, that's a good way to start this stream. There's a good way to start this stream, just telling you a little bit about myself. I know recently I got a bunch of new followers. Like, where the hell did you guys come from? I know a lot of them came from Spiral Papa's video, talking about the smuggest rigging ever, and I do agree. You know, Spiral Papa, he was like, "How do you want me to rig you?" And I was like, "A lot of my community calls me a brat, so maybe something like that then." And he's like, "Okay," and then he labeled my brig the cheeky brat rig. He labeled my brig the cheeky brat rig. So I guess that's what I am now. I mean, if Spiral Papa says so, I can't really argue it. I guess I'll be a cheeky brat then. American, but you have a way with words. I have a way with words. What does that mean? What does that mean? You do have an American accent. Yeah, I do. I figured as much. But somebody said that they liked my accent in Maro's. Like, somebody sent me a Maro, like, they were like, "I like your accent. Your accent is really unique." And I'm like, "What accent?" What accent? Have I not been speaking English this entire time? I was really unnerved. Not only that, Mama Yoki was like, "Where did your accent come from?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Where did my accent come from?" And it's like, she's my mother. She's known me my entire life. Like, why is she just bringing this up now? I speak the same way as her, don't I? And I'm like, "What do you mean my accent?" And she's like, "Oh, your little accent thingy that you have going on." And turns out she wasn't actually talking about the way I pronounce words. She was talking about the way I enunciate words. So something British people do a lot is when they're asking a question, they'll emphasize the end of the question. No, they'll emphasize the beginning of the question rather than the end of the question, like American people do. So American people are like, "Can you pass me the butter?" Like, you know, "Can you pass me the butter?" And like, that sounds very American, right? But the way I would ask a question is, "Can you pass me the butter?" You know, like, I'm emphasizing the beginning of the question rather than the end of the question. And she took it as an accent, and she thought that was really weird. And I'm like, "What are you talking about? This is the way I've always asked questions." Like, what are you on about? "Yeah, you have an accent and I like it." What accent? What accent? I'm speaking English. It's an American accent. Ohayoki! The cherry blossoms are beautiful. Thank you! We're watching the petals fall. Speaking of the atmosphere, how is it? How's the atmosphere, everybody? This is a very educational stream. I'm educating, you know. I'm educating you. Sorry, my queen, I'm 16 minutes late. How do I respond to this? Don't worry about being late. A lot of people are late. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. Now you must compliment Yoki. Atmosphere is pretty chill. I got a blanket so the cozy levels can't be any higher. Yes, you better get cozy. I spent a lot of time procuring this cozy atmosphere for all of you. So you better enjoy it to its fullest. You'd best enjoy it to its fullest, okay? Okay? Educate me in all your secret techniques. What's secret techniques? What are you talking about? Secret techniques. Secret techniques. Do I have any? I don't do anything different than most people do. Huh. I don't know. Drawing while watching, that's good. Yeah, feel free to, you know, we're just chilling out here. Anyway, I was saying something earlier. What was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot. I forgot. Sit at the top. I can't remember. For the new people here. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. It's completely unprompted, but I was talking about Spiral Papa earlier. So I was talking about my rigging, right? I feel like there's something you should know. You see, hold on. I should probably show you first. So, you see my hips, right? My hips here. You see them, right? This is important for later, I promise. I just need you to know, see them. So, you see how, you know, one gust of wind, then it's over for me, essentially. You see them, right? So, there's something important about this. I promise, I'm getting to the point. So, Spiral Papa noticed the problem, and it was fine on my model art, right? But whenever I swayed my hips from side to side, something would accidentally peek out. You know, something would accidentally peek out, and we couldn't really have that happen, you know, because I would get banned, I would get demonetized. So Spiral Papa needed a way to fix this problem, to stop that thing from peeking out. And so what he did was he kicked me in the crotch. He kicked me directly in the middle of the groin. Down there, it looks like I fell on a fence, one leg on either side. Like, you don't understand. It genuinely looks like someone took a hockey stick and swung it between my legs as forcefully as they could. And I cannot emphasize to you how it just looks like a really wide W. Because my model does have a nude base, so it's easier to get like new outfits. Before any of you say it, no, it's not lewd. I look like a Barbie doll. So, you pervs, I know what you're thinking about. You pervs. Go away. Trash. Anyway, yeah, no, my pelvis is dust. No children for me. And when I asked him about this, he actually openly admitted to kicking in the crotch. He sent me a gif about it too, an anime gif of somebody being kicked in the crotch. But for the sake of mine and your sanity, just pretend it's normal down there. It's normal, I promise. It's normal, I promise. But it's just a funny story that I like telling. It's funny. I thought it was really funny. A punt to save your YouTube career. I cannot believe he would do this to his own daughter. My pelvis is dust. Yeah. Well, I'm getting a lot of notifications about something. 1 second, chat. Tell them what that. Oh no. 1 second. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I must fix it. Hold. What? Can you fix? Would you? Oh, okay. I guess not. Please. Fixing? Yeah, it's fixed. It's fixed. I fixed it. Eh? Okay. I'm just making sure it's fixed. Okay. Not the pings. I'm getting pinged, chat. Yeah, okay. But yeah, anyway, on the topic of earlier, I saw a lot of you came from Spiral Papa's video. I didn't expect so many people to see Yoki. It was a little embarrassing at first, actually. I was really embarrassed to see so many people were commenting. I read all the comments, by the way. I read all of them, every single comment, because I was really intrigued as to what people were saying about Yoki, and I found a lot of things. Do any of you want to fess up before I move on? Do any of you want to fess up? I've caught you red-handed. I admit to nothing. I guess I'll have to get it out of you then, huh? I hope we didn't disappoint you. Don't worry, Yokai, that's it. Don't worry. I'm always disappointed in you. Trash. Dirt. I saw the video and lost. I mean, you know, I guess it's only natural. You know, if somebody as cute as me, I guess you couldn't help yourselves. So I'll let it slide for now. I'll let it slide just for now, okay? Yeah. I came here because of that video, yeah. Spiral Papa is so talented, right? Just look how cute I am. Spiral Papa is super duper talented, right? Yoki is cute. Honestly, the rigging is so good. The rigging is very good. Spiral Papa is definitely very, very talented. You know, it wasn't a case in which I got my artist and immediately started searching for the rigger. I pre-planned everything. And I actually planned the rigger before the artist. I saw Spiral Papa's work on a bunch of my siblings, like Ariru. Ariru is so cute, by the way. I want to collab with her one day, like a sibling collab. Even if we're half siblings, we don't have the same artist, we have the same papa. And I want to collab with Ariru one day. But I saw Spiral's work on Ariru, and I was like, I must. So I was like, Spiral, you, me, model, okay? And he was like, okay. I can't take my eyes off of her. It's so well done. Why would you look anywhere else, huh? Why would you look anywhere else? You're only looking at Yoki, right? You're not looking anywhere else, right? Oh, Luca! Oh my god, it's Luca. Hi, Luca, I love you! Hi, Luca. Hi, Luca. Hi, Luca. Everybody say hi to Luca. Luca is a very, very, very good friend of mine. I love Luca a lot. Luca is... I feel like she'd beat me up for saying this, but I feel like Luca is cute in a way. Like if you look at Luca's model, you might see something kind of different. Like, oh, Luca is hot, but I feel like Luca is cute in the way. Instead of Pin the comment, pin the comment, pin the comment. What do you mean, huh? I could hear it in your voice, by the way. I could hear you just saying, huh? I can just hear you saying it. I catch myself watching that video again and again against my will. I feel like I've been hypnotized. Well, yes, you have. You've been hypnotized. Look. Look into my eyes. Are you hypnotized by Yoki yet? Nah. Am I hypnotizing you yet? Are you gonna like and subscribe? Huh, Yokai Dote? Are you gonna like and subscribe? Possibly recommend the video to your friends? Are you going to click onto my channel, go to the shorts tab, and like every single short I have, and watch all of the short covers? Huh, Yokai Dote? You're going to, right? You're going to? Is it working? Is the hypnotizing hypnotizing? Is it working? Yes, man. Man, that makes me feel old. Hey. I listen. I am a 2,065-year-old yokai, but I'm pretty young for a yokai, all things considered. You know, you'll see a bunch of yokai VTubers that don't even know their age. You're lucky that I do. I'm pretty youthful for a yokai, alright? I don't want to see anybody here calling me old. Don't call me ma'am. Don't call me Miss Yoki. I'll take Yoki-sama because, you know, it sounds important. It sounds like I have a position of power. Yes, ma'am. Yes, boss. That's arguably worse. Stop it. You know what? Just call me Yoki. Just call me Yoki. You know what? Stop. Your nicknaming privileges have been revoked. And a pretty small yokai too. I hope you're not insinuating what I think you are. I hope you're not insinuating what I think you're insinuating. Yes, oh ancient one, don't call me that. Ancient. Yes, small brat. I'm not the brat. You are. You're the brat. When I feel like it's convenient. Anyways. Well, okay. Yes, Overlord. We're going a little too far here. Go get some boba tea, by the way. Luca! Thank you for the super chat, Luca. Go get some boba tea, by the way. I studied a lot. She's so cute. Luca! I studied a lot. Only for Luca. This wasn't for any of you. This wasn't for any of you. Go die in a ditch. That was for Luca only. Hi, Luca.
Soybean donated $49.99 through Super Chat. Go get some boba tea BTW Ashiteru yo.
Ashiteru yo. They're winning. They are winning. I bet you wish you could win too. Maybe if you were a little nicer to Yoki. Maybe if you were a little nicer to Yoki. Go on. Where is my... Oh, Yoki-sama. Your radiance is astounding. It's beyond what world can comprehend. You are the most beautiful, smartest, and amazingest yokai in the entire world, and you are extremely youthful and extremely seiso. Go on. Maybe then I'll treat you nicer. Oh, Yoki-sama, your pelvis is really concave. I guess I walked right into that one. I can't even be mad about that. That was funny. Your hair is in fact very shiny. I do have very shiny hair. You're the only yokai I know, so you're definitely the smartest. It's probably a good thing. I mean, the bar is in hell, but still. How much money equates to being nice? So you know me extremely well. If you know me, chat, you know there's a price for everything. There's a price for everything, you know. If we have this running joke in my community. There's a running joke. Savor this kindness, Yoki. You know you won't get it again. I love you, God. There's a running joke for the people that do know me. 1,000 USD in my bank account right now via Stream Elements. In the link in the description, and I will reveal the color of my underwear. It was a joke that I made. You know, I made up like, you know, just so like I could tease people about it, right? The goal was supposed to be unobtainable. Like, it was supposed to be, like, you know, something nobody would do reasonably. Like, no sane person would ever do. However, the first time I said this joke, I specifically remember chat bonded together. Everybody in chat bonded together and crowdfunded, donated $1,000. They crowdfunded it. Like they were like, come on, we need like $100 more. Anybody with the $50 super make sure you buy food too. Oh God, stop wasting your money.
Make sure you buy food.
I have enough for boba already. But thank you, Luca. I will make sure to get food. I'll save you some chicken nuggets. Yokai Dati always come through when it counts. Not only that, it was also on a stream with stream collab with Ophelia Midnight that I also got one of those donos from somebody. It was really funny. Because I only brought it up in like passing. Like I was like, we have this joke where I do this and this, you know, it was supposed to be funny, and somebody actually did it. And I was forced to reveal. But the worst part was they always caught me off guard. You know, I never expected it to happen, so I was always wearing the embarrassing underwear. And then they turned it into a joke. You know, the first time it happened, I was wearing white with pink stripes. And now and they won't leave me alone. They won't leave me alone about it. It's become a joke. Every single time. I can't escape.
Adam Cochran donated $50. So I heard you're no longer in control of the finances. So I guess I'm donating to Trevor now. Spend it on something nice.
I'm sure Trevor would appreciate that, especially with my reckless spending recently. You know, speaking of reckless spending, me and Trevor, my manager, for those who don't know, we went over like the finances recently, and we went over like the budget and everything and the budgeting, as managers do. We were just discussing what we had the money for, what we didn't, and we were just, you know, stuff that's VTuber stuff. And I confided in him about a recent payment that I made. Technically, he asked me to make it, but I withheld the information of how much it was. You know, I withheld the information that it was a little more money than he expected it to be. So, I had to sit him down. He was like, how much was that, by the way? And I had to sit him down. And I have to say, by the way, he offered to do this service himself, by the way. So, technically, I didn't need to go out of my way to pay for it. However, I did it anyway because, you know, he was like, oh, we only have this resource and we might as well use it. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to give Trevor a break. So I went and I paid for that resource. And it was a little more money than I expected it to be, but I withheld that information. I was like, oh, this service is a little more expensive than I last checked. Maybe it's inflation or something. I don't know. Anyway, I had to sit him down. I had to say, promise me you won't tell me I told you so. I was like, promise you won't tell me I told you so. And he was like, I can't promise that. And I was like, okay. So I told him, and I could actively hear his head in his hands. If you don't understand what that means, it was like he was talking like this. He was like, oh my God, Yoki, oh my God. Like he was like, like I could hear his head in his hands. And it only got worse from there as I continued relaying news to him. And at some point, I think he started crying. At some point, I think he started crying. Not only that, he played Entrance of the Gladiators in front of me. And if you don't know what that song is, like the like the fucking clown themed song. He was playing it to me in BC. Anyway, after that conversation, he officially said that I'm no longer in charge of my own finances. VTuber related, that is. And then immediately the day after, I made a big purchase of something that I didn't need, but I think you guys will like. And I didn't tell Trevor about it because I am unmanageable. He is going to kill me later. I'm just lucky that he's not in stream right now because he's busy. Don't tell him about it. Don't tell him. Trust me. If you guys know it's good for you, you won't want to tell. You won't want to tell him about it because I think you guys will like it a lot. 140% unmanageable. Trust me, it gets worse. You know, Trevor had this joke like he was like, I can fix her. I can fix her. By the way, I'm severely mentally ill. He's like, I can fix her. And then during this conversation, he was like, I don't think I could fix her, Rose. He finally admitted it. Poor dude. I almost feel bad for him, but it was his decision. You know, he started it. Anyway, I am unfixable, uncorrectable, anything. So, you best get used to Yoki while you can, because there's no way I'm changing. I'm too far gone. Oh, 1 second, chat. I'm getting a call from Yoki. Hi, chat. I'm back. So Yoki Mama and Yoki Papa are having a technological emergency. And if you don't know what that means, it's just the parents are being parents again, and they don't understand how to work a piece of hardware. And I don't know why they're asking me about it because, like the story I relayed earlier, I don't know what I'm doing either. So I'm gonna switch the screen for a little bit. I'm gonna switch the screen to like a BRB screen. Okay. Okay. I'll be back, okay? You guys can vibe to my BDM. You won't go anywhere, right? You won't go anywhere, right? You'll be good? Will you be good? I'll be right back, alright? I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not ending the stream. I will be back, okay? Don't go anywhere, okay? I'll miss you. No, I won't. No, I won't. Anyway, okay, I'll see you in just a second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm not back yet. But this problem may be a little more difficult than yeah, sorry, I ran up the stairs. A little more difficult than I thought it would be. This is the second half of the intermission. I just came to check on you guys. You being good? You being good? Everybody's being good? Okay, good. I will be back as soon as possible. As fast as my extremely long and nicely toned legs can take me. Okay, I'll be back. Ah. Well, that was a bunch of running around. Oh gosh. Okay, so what happened was Yoki Mama and Yoki Papa, they were having trouble with the underworld version of Alexa. They were like, why isn't she turning on? Like, what do we do? Turns out she didn't have the right cord, and she was being really picky about the cable. So I had to run upstairs and like sift through like a bunch of really tangled, mangled drawers for her correct cord. And I found it, and I brought it downstairs, and I had to take a while before she started warming up to it, so... Alexa was being a brat today. Yeah, she was being brat, but I corrected her. Everything's good now. Oh, okay, but I'm back now. Good old correction. A little correction. I call it percussive maintenance. I call it a bit of percussive maintenance. And for my services, I got an orange. I got a nice tangerine. Are they the same thing? I don't know. Well, yeah, I got it. For my efforts, I got an orange just tax. They're really good. I'm jelly. Go get yourselves one. Go get yourself one. Nobody's stopping you. This yokai is pleased with the fruit offering. I am pleased. I feel like my services have been returned well. So, if you want to please your yokai, just give her a fruit. I personally like mango or orange or I tend to avoid apples, but you know, I like apples occasionally, but it has to be crunchy. It can't be one of those soft ones. I'm not picky about my certain type of fruit. I'm just more so picky about the texture. If it's lychee, I'll kill you. Or is lychee? I don't care how you pronounce it. Lychee or lychee, it doesn't matter. If you give it to me, I'll kill you. So back to the topic of everything having a price. How much does another ASMR stream cost? Too much. I was really embarrassed. Also, I didn't have a problem with the 3DL. It was more so I had a bit of a stupid Yoki moment. So I was screwing off the 3DO off my mic stand. And you know, you have to like turn the gear thingy. And I accidentally got the gear thingy that's supposed to be on the mic stand that holds my actual mic. I accidentally got it stuck to the gear thingy on the ASMR mic, so I couldn't detach them. I was like, fuck. If this keeps up, I'll have to like hold my mic in my hand. So I had to ask Yoki Mama to pry it apart, and it was like prying apart two Legos that have been really stuck together. And I've been traumatized ever since. But I might one day. I want to get art for it first though. Audio mount adapters, yeah, no, it was hell. I found that ASMR stream the other day. I don't know what you're talking about. You're fine. That's my problem. That's my problem. You see it. To the guys of chat, to the men, listen up. Listen up. Are you listening? Are you listening properly? When you tell a woman that she's fine, it's not the compliment you think it is. When you compliment a lady on something, you have to say it's amazing or it's great or I love it. Something like that. You can't just say it's fine, because in our minds, fine equals subpar. It's not good, but it's not bad. And we're left questioning, why isn't it good? Why isn't it good? How could it be better? It's subpar. So when you say fine, it's equal to an okay, you know? It's equal to like, it's okay, like there's room for improvement. What's the improvement? What do we need to do? So, exactly. It was fine for your first try. That means it wasn't good. That means it wasn't good. Now I'm even more embarrassed. Can't find it? It's only for members. It's only for members. It was a member stream. So if you're not membered, you wouldn't be able to see it. Hey, look, so I hope you have a good stream, cutting board. Thank you, Luca. You know, at some point, I had a bunch of words muted on Twitter. You know what? I'm gonna actually go find them and read them off for you. One second. I'll read them off for you. So, hold on. Just give me a second. I'm just navigating to the muted words section. Okay. So I muted airplane runway, cutting board, flat, ironing board, mouse pad, table, and unsay-so. I muted all those words so I never had to see them. I muted all those words so I didn't have to see them. And at some point, it got really annoying because at some point, when I actually did grow boobs, everybody was like, pads, 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 pads. And it was annoying me. It was pissing me off. So I've resigned myself. No, this is medium. This is medium. It's medium. I can compromise. Welcome to the members. Give me the ASMR. I'm not an ASMR streamer. You have to understand, I'm not an ASMR streamer. I was just doing it because I thought it would be funny. I immediately fell in love with your model. That's where a lot of people are coming from. Hi everybody. To all of those that came from Spiral's rigging showcase, thank you. If you thought I was extremely smug and you thought I was a brat, you've come to the right place. Your model is very cute and sassy. It's my charm point. It's my charm point. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. You better be. You better keep sticking around. You better not ditch me, huh? Don't stand me up. Just because you saw my model in a rigging showcase doesn't mean that you have any right to ditch me. Now that you clicked on my stream, you've signed a contract. You signed a contract, and you didn't read the fine print that you're no longer allowed to leave. You've resigned your soul over to me. I'll take very good care of it, I promise. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Don't worry guys, Yoki's basement ain't so bad. Yeah, occasionally I'll throw down an oatmeal raisin cookie or two. And I'm very nice to the yokai dotsis. I'm very, very nice. I'm so nice. Thank you for signing the second contract that says that you forfeit all your mortal possessions to me. Welcome, Hachikuji. You get a massive debt for glancing at her holy form. Welcome to hell. I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh yeah. A lot of people came to see my mono, but I hope you stay. Well, not I hope you stay, you better stay. You don't have a choice in it. You better. Yokai are poverty goddess. What do you mean poverty? I think anybody who's been here for a while can tell you how money hungry I am. Anything has a price. If you say, oh Yoki, can you do this? And I say no, that doesn't mean no. It means that you're not paying me enough money. It's gotten to the point where if I say no to something, people will often ask me, okay, so how much money? But no, I'm just a yokai. I'm a yokai, but a very powerful one. I'm a very powerful yokai. Don't underestimate me. Hey Yoki, can you do your schedule? Die. I refuse! You can't make me! We could have unlimited Brad ASMR. Oh, so you just want to stream where I just insult you. the entire time. Well, that's any one of my streams. That's any one of them. Poor Trevor. I feel a little bad for him, but again, he did this to himself. Also, Trevor, what happened? I thought you were busy. Go away. Shoo, shoo. Shoo. Go away. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. We're literally in the fucking underworld. What are you gonna do? Thoughts and prayers? Come on. Come on. I am literally a yokai. Who are you praying to? It better be me. Yoki, can you do your schedule? It's done! It's done for this week! It's done! What do you want me to do? It's done! Prayers to our whole Yoki-sama. Who else? Very good, very good. That's the attitude I like to hear. That's the attitude I like to hear. Maybe I won't be mean to you. Maybe I won't be mean to you. Too mean, at least. Invent new days. Okay, so we have a new day, and it's just October 32nd. That's Yoki Day. No, fuck that. No more months. It's just October forever. Everything is October. October 365th. Happy Yoki Day. Every day is Yoki Day now. Eternal Spooky Month. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I should probably say February instead of October because my birthday's in February. I don't know what I'm doing. Speaking of birthday, it's rapidly approaching. I know, listen, I understand. It's only September. However, that's pretty close to February. So what are you guys gonna get me? February 29th. My birthday's February 15th. My birthday is February 15th. Don't do that. October has my birthday in it and I'm old enough already. Oji-san. Oji-san. Old grandpa. Eh? Oh, there we go. So, chat, we pulling money together? Very good. You see, you're already getting the hang of it. Very good. That's like 5 months left. Okay, but listen to me. Technically, 5 months isn't that much. You better start planning. What are you pulling money for? A new outfit? That would be interesting. If you guys could pull it together. If you guys can pull together money for a new outfit, I'll get whatever outfit you want. If you can do it, if you can pay for both the rigging and the art expenses, I will let it be up to chat what sort of outfit I get. Anything. Within reason, of course. I know exactly what you're thinking. Considering your search history, I don't know if this is a good deal. Maid outfit, here we come. I honestly, I would rock a maid outfit. I wouldn't even be mad. I would rock it. You know what? I could do it right now. But I don't want to because I'm lazy. Tee. You can never start too early to plan for Yuki's birthday. Yeah, no, it's no longer birthday, it's birth year. Well, this isn't the year I was born per se. I mean, I was born a while ago, you know, being 2000. It's you know, by human time, it's a lot. But by yokai time, it's not that much, so don't call me old. Getting my wallet. Come on, wait, no, think about it a little more. Be a little more creative. There's a lot of things you could fund. But also, my model was pretty expensive, so I don't know if you guys have like the expendable income to fund it right now. Let's see. A new outfit. Art-wise, it would be probably like $700. And then rigging spiral pop-up around 1K, maybe 1.7K. If you guys make it happen, I'll get any outfit you want. I'm kidding, I'm joking, that's a joke, maybe. Fucking bet? No, wait, hold it, relax. I was throwing numbers out there. I didn't get the exact amount. I could be wrong. So no, you guys, we can crowdfund it. All right, one day. That's actually pretty reasonable. I was like, yeah, no, but that wasn't the cost of my entire model. That's kind of what I estimate for a new outfit, because I have a nude base, so my mama wouldn't have to redraw my entire model all over again. My entire model was $4,000, $4,100. Outfits and models are indeed kind of expensive, but I look cute, so it's worth it. Look how cute I am. Don't you think it's worth it? But I got paid recently. Please use your money for more. Please use your money for more smart things. Luca, there's a difference between being a VTuber fan and being a VTuber, Luca. You need to spend your money on your own model projects. I know. Luca, did you already debut your new model? I know you were speaking about that a while back. Did you already debut it? It was so pretty. It's not a smart investment, but it's definitely a worthwhile investment. If you guys can do it, maybe I should set like a dono goal. Yeah. But hold on. We're missing the most important part, okay? Relax. Slow down. We're missing the most important part. If, and this is a hypothetical, if this happens, what would you guys get? There's a lot of options, There's a lot of options you could get. And also, this does not include model outfits that I'll fund myself. I might get my own outfit, so don't be disappointed if one day I debut a model outfit and it's not the one that you guys want. But I am a yokai of my word, though. I am a yokai of my word. Yoki, my model rigging payment is already paid for, plus I've not debuted it yet because we're getting back, like, my back muscles rigged. You're getting your back muscles rigged? Can you flex them? Yeah. Welcome, Kuroi. Welcome to the Yokai Dachi's Welcome to Hell. But hypothetically, if this happened, and if you funded an entire new outfit, what would you guys get? There's a bunch of options, You could get casual outfit Yoki, you could get pajama Yoki, you could get date Yoki, you could get maid Yoki, you could get bunny suit Yoki, you could get anything, really. Anything. Good question. So many good choices. You could get schoolgirl Yoki. You could get kimono Yoki. I mean, technically, oh no, I'm wearing more of I'm not wearing a kimono technically. Sure, it's JP style, but you wouldn't really see people walking around in this traditionally. Shrine Maiden Yoki. Isn't that a little counterproductive for the entire yokai thing? But I have seen people suggest it before. I asked my mama if I did get a new outfit, what do you think I'd get? Like, what do you think would look good on me? And Illusion Mama, she said, I think a seifuku, like a school uniform, or a yukata, or like kimono would look good on you, like New Year's style. And I was like, oh, those are really good options. But my mom was a lot more say-so than I thought. Delinquent Yoki, please fund. Oh, wow, you're gonna make me delinquent. Tomboy Yoki. Imagine. As long as you don't exercise yourself. I feel like that's not really a concern to me. I feel like that's a concern about, you guys. Somebody take me off of this godforsaken planet. Gyaru. Is that the word? Yes, it is. It's the word. Gyaru Yoki. I'll have to start speaking in the Valley Girl accent. Like, oh my god, guys. Like, oh my... Like, look at my freaking... Look at my Gyaru outfit. Like, oh my god, isn't it so... Why? Oh god, no. I just speak in a really obnoxious outfit. Listen, a really obnoxious way all the time. Gyaru Yoki. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Isn't it so sugoi? Imagine if I just threw in like Japanglish, like ariga, thank you. I'm so arigatoful for the people that funded this out. Sorry, I take it back. I do have a tendency to make people regret their decisions. Ariga, thank you. I'm so arigatoful. Make it stop. This reminds me of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Who here has watched Nyan Neko Sugar Girls? Choto fucking minute. Who here is... I love Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Very good. I like... Nya. Roar. Never watching that again. Okay, I guess we have to have a Nyan Neko Sugar Girls watch along. I didn't make the rules. I just enforced them. Anyway, Nyan Neko Sugar Girls was a really old, like quote unquote anime that was made on MS Paint, by a group of people, and the entire thing was just making fun of how like Western anime, like anime, like dubbed anime was. Like it was really cringy. And people would have like really high pitched voices, and they would like slip like Japanglish in there. It was really, really funny, and like it's just the most incredible anime of all time. And I need everybody to watch it at some point. But anyway, Nyan Neko Sugar Girls got so popular that one day a studio made a Japanese dub of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, and instead of like all of the Japanglish, they threw in, it was Englishese, so like the complete opposite. So they would throw American words in there, like English words in like in the middle of Japanese sentences. So for example, there's a scene where the dude comes, like, so in the original there's a scene that dude comes downstairs for breakfast, and in front of him is Pocky and Ramune, and he's like, "Oh, Pocky and Ramune, my favorite." It's like he's like goes like that because like it's really fucking cringy. It's like what they eat on a daily basis. But the Japanese dub says, hamburger sandwich to diet Coca-Cola." They just replaced it with a hamburger and Diet Coke for breakfast. Hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola. And he literally says it just like that. He just says it just like that. He says Diet Coca-Cola. Yoki, you're my sleeping podcast tonight. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Have sweet dreams. I'll scream into the mic for you. I'm kidding, no. I wouldn't do that to you. Diet Coca-Cola. I'm totally sold. It's so good. Like, I need you guys to watch this. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. I don't know if I'll be able to, but, let me see. Hold on. So this is the sorry, one second. This is the dubbed version. I'll just play this. I want to play the fucking video for you, but I don't want to get copyrighted just in case. I don't know. I'll just play the audio for you.
Hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola.
Hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola. I freaking need everybody. We're doing a Nyan Neko Sugar Girls watch along. That's final. That's fine. We're doing it next week. Next week we're doing a Nyan Neko Sugar Girls watch along. It is so good. Not only that, they like to have like shit mic quality and like shit like animation quality, and it's just the most incredible thing ever. I'd be up for that. You don't understand. I have ruined people's mental health with this anime. I've traumatized Trevor because I made him sit through it. Trevor, this means you'll do at least part of the schedule. At what cost? At what cost, honestly? Oh, hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola. Unfortunately though, they didn't release the entire anime in the JP dub. They only released like the first 3 episodes in the JP dub, which is really unfortunate because God, I really if I get nothing else out of life, I want them to finish it so bad in the JP. It is just so perfect in every way, shape, or form, because you know, the main characters Raku-chan and Koneko-chan, you know, they're neko, they're neko girls, you know, like, you know, because, you know, they're the Japan anime cat girls cliche, you know. So in the original they're like nya after like every sentence, but like in the JP dub they're like meow. Like they'll speak fluent like Japanese and then they'll just be like meow. It's so good. It's so good. I'm like, you don't understand how much I need it. So Yoki, quite the interesting series you're proposing, yeah. You guys, you need to understand how much I need you guys to watch this. Like, you don't understand me unless you watch this. But moving on. We had an anime discussion at some point during another Zatsudan. But what are your favorite animes? What animes would you recommend to me? Because I kind of live under a rock when it comes to animes that aren't like new gen. Like Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha, stuff that is like the classics per se. I'm trying to catch up on them, but I live under a rock, and I most likely have not watched an anime if you list one that isn't new gen. So please recommend me any. Forest of the Fireflies? Okay, I'll note it down. Bonus points if it's by Studio Trigger. I mean, I already watched Kill la Kill and Promare. Is that how you pronounce it? Promare. I got like some flack for my pronunciation, and I genuinely still don't know what it was because they didn't say it in the movie. They didn't say it in the movie, so like I don't know if it was Promare or Promare. I'm sorry. Ghost Sick, good anime. Okay, good. You know what? I have to write these down. I have to come back to these streams in order to find like where I talked about anime, so like I can write them down and actually eventually watch them. Shoujo Ramune? I'm kidding. You know what? Actually, I have a story about that. So when I was but a wee babby. I'm kidding. It was not that long ago, but I was kind of stupid. I was really stupid, actually. And this was before I got into VTubing. Like seriously. So I wasn't picked up by my company or anything. So this was before everything. I asked people. I don't exactly remember what my post was, but I was asking for recommendations on things, and I'm like 80% sure it was anime, but I don't remember my wording specifically. Anyway, some person commented Shoujo Ramune, and I, like the idiot I was, thought they were talking about Ramune, like the drink. I thought they were talking about the drink, so I was like, Ramune, I love Ramune. I've never heard of that flavor though. And all of my friends DM'd me like, no! Yoki, no! Somebody actually had to sit me down and explain what it was. I was really embarrassed. I was really dumb. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know. There's still a lot of stuff that I still don't know. You're just not asking the right questions. Like, I didn't know what DPE stood for, and somebody in my chat thought it was told me it was for double potions, because at the time I was drawing my genmate at the time, and she had 2 potions in her hand, and I was like, DP, somebody commented DP, and I was like, DP, and somebody replied with like double potions. I was like, oh, double potions, yeah. And I just kept talking. Like, I was like, I was like, yeah, no, she would definitely share. Like, she's definitely the type to share. She's got one for everybody. I just wouldn't stop talking. I just kept making it worse. And chat was like, Yoki, Yoki. And I was like, wait, was it something I said? What did I say? What did I say? And it led to me searching up what DP was on stream. Not only that, I still get made fun of for this, but I didn't know what French kissing meant. And I know what French kissing is. I just didn't know that there was a word for it, okay? So I knew what it was. I just didn't know the word association, okay? So I asked my chat because somebody sent me a Maro. There was something like something. I want a French kiss you, Yoki. You know, the usual Maros I get. I was like, chat, what does French kissing mean? what does French kissing mean? And they all laughed at me. No, I knew what French kissing was. I just didn't know it had a name. Okay? So I've learned to stop asking chat things and just to start looking things up myself. Because they always make fun of me for it. You actually see the moment she discovered the definition of DP on her model. Truly a moment of all time. Like, I went like, what does it mean? Like, you can see my eyes widen. So yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't know. There's still a lot of like tags that I didn't know that I asked unintentionally. That was like, what's bukake? What's simapan? I had to learn all of these the hard way. So I'm kind of stupid. I'm a little stupid, just a little bit. It's okay, I'm trying my best. Funnily enough as well, DP fighting game community is Dragon Punch. Oh. Please be patient, cheese Yoki. I'm Yokiing my Yokiest. We've truly corrupted you, haven't we? Take responsibility. You made me like this. Take responsibility, chat. Take it. Take the responsibility. You made me like this. Take responsibility! You say, oh, you're so lewd, Yoki. You're so unsafe. So it's you! It's your fault! We're the one who forced you to do tag stream, I suppose. Well, you guys wouldn't stop asking. You wouldn't stop asking, so I indulged because I'm nice. I'm very, very nice. I'm nice to you, but it's still your fault. My toxic trait is thinking I can fix people. My manager has tried. He's tried. He's been like, Yoki, do your schedule. Yoki, please stop spending so much. Yoki, please think about your finances. And look where that got him. Nowhere. Nothing. I'm unfixable. Listen, if I was fixed, you guys wouldn't watch me. You guys watch me for the mental illness. You guys watch me because I make fun of you. You guys watch me because you're like, oh, correction, you know, something like that. I don't know. You guys are kind of weird. Take your meds. Anyway, regardless, the Menhera do be fun. Exactly. See? You guys wouldn't watch me if I didn't do that. So think of it like that. Think of it like that instead. You're having fun, right? That's what's important. Oh god, take me off of this god-forsaken planet. Like, shoot me in the head, genuinely. Hey, if you have a sniper rifle by any chance, my location is... Hey, if you have like a long range gun by any chance, make sure you get a clear shot. Hold on, I'll open my window for you. One clean shot through the head, please. No, I would ask God to isekai me to the anime world. If you could be isekai to any anime world, which one would you choose? There's only one right answer. Careful. Careful. Be careful what you answer, chat. Okay, that's it. The Yoki anime world. Exactly. Very good, very good. Iko. Iko. Very good. That's the only answer that you should have. You shouldn't ask for anything else. I remember, I went on Omegle, using my my VTuber model, right? A lot of dicks, by the way. That's why I want to do an Omegle stream, but the amount of penises you might see is too much for YouTube. I'm sorry, like genuinely, I have to level with you. But when I was, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I'm taking a bit of the blame, but yeah, about those anime suggestions, Angel Beats is a good cry sad anime. Thank you. I'll note it down for later. Thank you. Anyway, when I did get to talk to people, they were like all shocked, like, "Oh my god, what are you?" Anyway, I met with this one dude. I matched with this one dude, and I was obviously Yoki, right? And I was talking to him in my VTuber model, and I gaslit this dude. I was like, "I'm a real anime girl," and he's like, "No, you're not." Like, the best part is we had like a massive argument about whether or not I was actually a real anime girl, and he got so mad, like he got unreasonably mad, like he was yelling at me like, "You're not a real anime girl, you're not," and I was laughing so fucking hard I could barely keep my composure. Like, I was trying to be like calm and collected so I could, properly gaslight this person. But he was just getting like genuinely red in the face, like, "You're not a real anime girl! You're not! You're behind a screen, you're using a program!" I'm like, genuinely, if I wasn't so worried that I'd accidentally see a big massive schlong on the screen, I would definitely do an Omegle stream. Like, those are the funniest ever. Most of the time though, it's like, show boobies, show your boobs, and I'm like, "Okay, but you have to pay me," and they're like, "Okay, I'll pay you after you show me." I'm like, "Nuh-uh, I need proof of funds. Here's my PayPal." And they're like, "How do I know that you're not gonna take the payment and run away?" I'm like, "I promise." I've almost got a few people, but fortunately all of them were smart enough. All of them were smart enough to get away. Damn. Mind you, I wouldn't have shown them. But money. I wouldn't have shown him, but money, listen. Money is money. $20 is $20. Even if it was half price, even if it was $10. Chat, come here. Come here, chat. I have advice for you. Yokai advice. If you want something out of somebody, here's what you do. You negotiate up, then you negotiate down. Now, for example, I'm going to use a very, very simple example for you. Let's say, "Hey mom, can I have pizza for breakfast and ice cream for dinner?" No, obviously your mom is going to say no. What the fuck? Obviously your mom's not going to say yes. But if she does, listen, it's a win on your end. However, she's most likely gonna say no, right? Now here's what you do. After like pressing on it for a little bit, pretend to compromise. Now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go from pizza for breakfast and ice cream for dinner to saying, "Can I have a slice of pizza and a little bit of ice cream after dinner?" She's way more likely to say yes, which is what you wanted the entire time. It makes them think that you're settling for lower, you're settling for less. It makes them think that they're doing less effort and less work. So, take that however you may. Mom, can I have Yoki for dinner? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm not edible. Somebody told me my hair probably would taste like a Baja Blast, and I don't really disagree. Hey, Mom, could I have some parasocial relationships? I'm all the parasocial relationship you need. Yeah, parasocial relationships at home. Parasocial relationships at home. Ah, manipulation, let's go. It's not manipulation per se. It's negotiation. They're different. Wink, 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 wink. Seems one of those sketchy is better for forgiveness from permission loopholes. Exactly. Exactly. Technically, you did negotiate down. But it's a win-win situation. And if not, you can negotiate even lower. Like, can we get pizza like next week or tomorrow? So at some point, you're getting pizza. Like, literally try it. Humans are extremely simple, you know. You know, psychology is a very, very interesting thing. You want to know another social experiment you can do? If you have a roommate or if you live with somebody else, wait until, if you have one of those pacer roommates, like they pace when they're on a phone call, like they walk back and forth around the house when they're on the phone call. They can't sit down while they're on a phone call. Try this. Put a paper plate in their hand. Give them a plate. Just hand them a plate, like with. You have to make sure you're confident. Like, you can't just laugh as you're handing them the plate. You have to hand them the plate as if they needed the plate for something. Like, you have to have a completely serious expression. And they'll take the plate and they'll walk around with it. Now, try handing them more plates. Like, see how many plates you can get up to. And most of the time, after they end the phone call, they'll be like, what the fuck am I holding so many plates for? God, it's so good.
$3. I sent you the $1. Show you're totally real in Am I doing it right?
That's not. Is that all you think it's worth? Is that all you think it's worth, huh? All you think it's worth? You're gonna need to up the price there. You're gonna need to up the price. Is that all you think they're worth? But anyway, so another thing, if you want to subtly fuck with somebody mentally in everyday life, usually staring at them will do the trick, because brains have a tendency to overthink. So if they say something, like if they say something that you don't like, or if they say something that like pisses you off or something like that, just stare at them. Don't do anything, just stare at them like this. The human brain takes at least 4 seconds of silence as rejection, and they'll either start to continue talking, like to elaborate on their last point, so to like cut off the silence, or they'll start backtracking, and they'll get just really uncomfortable. And it's really funny. It's really fucking funny. They can't really say like, why are you staring at me like that, unless you do it for like a really long period of time. Is it weird that I enjoyed being stared at by Yoki? Okay, I'll indulge. This is definitely going under education. How to fuck with people mentally. It's what I'm best at. I'm very good at fucking with people mentally. Like, I have a habit in VC. In my server, if I'm talking to somebody in VC, I'll ask them a question that requires them to tell a story of some kind. Like, what do you think about this topic? And they'll be like, oh, something, something, something. And while they're talking, if I'm sure they're not looking at Discord, I'll deafen them. I'll deafen them, and I'll have them continue, like, they'll keep talking. And again, remember what I told you, 4 seconds of silence equals rejection. So they'll either backtrack or keep talking. And it's a situation, they're so desperate to close off the silence, they'll keep talking about it. They'll keep talking. And I wait to see how long it will take before they realize, that they've been deafened. I gotta remember this. It's so funny. It's extremely funny. They usually get mad at me, but then I say, tee. Pay good attention to the Discord when Yoki is online. Occasionally, when I'll do this annoying thing in my server, in which if I see somebody in VC, I'll kick them out of call. Like, I'll just kick them. Like, if a bunch of people are in VC, I'll just choose a person at random and I'll kick them out of the Discord call. Obviously, they can rejoin, but it's like, it's really funny. I just pray that it's in the middle of a conversation. But this only works if I'm not in the VC. Like, if I have to not be in the VC. So they're just really genuinely confused as to who could have done it. Yoki's a bully, huh? Well, I wouldn't say bully. I prefer... selective kindness. Especially if they're sharing their screen. It makes them so loud. Not because they have to restream. Exactly. You get it. I'm feeling very Nagatoro vibes here. I need to watch Nagatoro. Ganbare senpai. I watched episode 1, or at least half of episode 1, but I have yet to watch Nagatoro. I need to watch like those sorts of animes with the female character that likes to tease the main character, like Uzaki-chan, and Nagatoro and Dress Up Darling, and there's more out there. There is one that I forgot the name of, but it's the girl with the brown hair and the big forehead. Read Nagatoro, it's pretty good. Okay, well, you know what? I'll watch it because just because you told me to read it, I'll watch it instead. Takagi, yeah, that's the name. That was the name. I'm glad you knew who I was talking about. Yoki needs to pay for her crimes. What crimes? What crimes? I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. You have the same yokai? You're thinking of the same yokai, right? I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. I don't know what you could possibly be talking about. Make her do ASMR again. Okay. Come here. Free ASMR. Just because I'm feeling generous today, I'll whisper it into the mic for you. Is this what you wanted? Yokai-dachi. No, not now. I'm not ready. What happened? You're all talk earlier, like, make her do ASMR, make her do ASMR. And now you're getting embarrassed? Pretty damn pathetic if I do say so myself. Pretty damn pathetic. Next time, if you're gonna threaten me, at least follow through. You're gonna be like, oh, make Yoki do ASMR, but when I do it, you're all like, oh no, Yoki, I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. What a joke. Ow. I forgot to finish some of the orange slices. Tis quality content, okay. I wonder how long I have to whisper into the mic in order to make you lose. I like hearing the, oh no, Yoki, I wasn't ready. Make her stop. Oh no. Are you getting embarrassed? Whoopsies. I'm doing this, there isn't losing. I'd kick it up a notch, but that's for another stream. I'd kick it up a little bit, but that's for another stream. I can't just have this be free content. Especially since I don't have my 3D on me. Insert that meme of the guy holding his heart and falling down some stairs. I actually do know that show. It's fucking called Trailer Park Boys. It's really good. It's really fucking funny. Fuck off, Leahy. Make it members only. All greedy now, aren't we? Are you saying you want Yoki all to yourself? How greedy. Greedy, all of you. I mean, hey, it's a good sampler for me. I'm trying to relax before bed and here's Yoki raising my heart rate. I could get worse. You don't know. but I am feeling merciful today. So I won't. It might not be something that I can do publicly. Do your worst? Oh, so now you want my worst. But then you're gonna be like, oh, Yoki, I wasn't ready. Oh, you know, you're gonna be crybaby about it. So, you know what, I'll withhold it for now. And we can discuss the possibility of an ASMR stream at some point. That and her new model makes this even better than the last time she did ASMR. I'm just whispering into the mic, man. I'm just whispering into the mic. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can... Okay. I can hear myself now. So now, I can hear what it sounds like if I'm whispering really close to the mic. Now I can actually hear it. I can more carefully monitor you. Yamero. No. You know, there's a lot of things that, so, I'm not really experienced when it comes to ASMR. So, I'm not that good at it. But, I have been watching, like, videos in order to see what I could do with my voice in order to, you know, do ASMR, because obviously, I'm not a professional, but I wanted to at least be a little bit of a enjoyable experience, you know? So, I was like, what could I do? So I was watching a bunch of videos that was reference, and I see streamers doing a bunch of things. So they'll do things like clicking the mic, they'll do like smooches, they'll do a bunch of very intimate things. And my question is, how exactly much can you handle? You'll say, do your worst, but if I do my worst, can you really handle it? So, be careful with what you wish for. Okay. I'll start speaking normally again. I'm normal again. None of it ever happened. Ever. None of it. Do your worst. Oh, you're really assertive now. No. Memory wiped. Memory erasing bib. Nothing happened. Alright, let me turn this thing off because I can hear my voice and it's kind of off-putting. I sound annoying. I sound annoying. It's not often that you hear your voice, so let me turn it off. No, okay. Alright, there we go. Perfect. It's fine. Anywho. Okay. You don't have to do the intimate stuff if it makes you uncomfortable. No, I did ear licking the last ASMR stream. It was just embarrassing, per se. It was embarrassing. Especially because I've never done it before. And, you know, think about being walked in on licking a mic. Like, imagine you're just going to town in your mic and just, like, somebody just walks in and says, "Hi, I need a borrow." And you just look at each other. And you lock eyes. And you're just like... And they're like... And you're like... And they're like... And you're like... They're like, okay, never mind. If you hear your own voice as you speak, you tend to stop being able to talk. Yeah. So like I pause because like it's a little off-putting. Would that be the most embarrassing situation you've been caught in? No, but I cannot speak on the most embarrassing situation I've ever been caught in because I'm not allowed to say that stuff on stream. Well, to be fair, it wasn't necessarily caught per se, but you know what? I can't talk about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it. So, yeah, just what's my second most embarrassing thing I've been locked in on? I guess it's when, like, there's a phase in my life in which I put my heart and soul into playing that one Wii U game. It was the karaoke Wii U game. They had a bunch of songs and you had to sing to them and it would give you a score out of like 100, I think. I don't remember. It was, no, actually, no, it's not out of 100, but it was a, I don't know if it was like it was a Wii U game. How about that time you tried to, that wasn't really embarrassing. I'm used to doing it now, but I should probably set a price for next time. I probably should set a price. I can't just keep doing it for free. So, I was singing Apologize by, I forget who, but it was like, it's too late to apologize, it's too late. And I was putting my heart and soul into it, and somebody walked in and they stared at me and I was so embarrassed and my voice cracked, and then I got even more embarrassed because my voice cracked. It definitely massively embarrassing. Like, in retrospect, it's fine. Like, it was fine, but like at the time, it's just like I didn't know anybody walked in. Expensive? $20. Downward spiral of embarrassment. Yeah, I was pretty embarrassed, but I got over it at some point, clearly. So, well, my back hurts. Struts. You guys want to hear me crack my back? Hold on. I put the mic down, so now you can, if I crack my back properly, you can hear. Okay, here we go. First side. Oh yeah. Okay. That was a lot. Okay, second. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Oh, my legs are sore. Okay. Okay, next, the other side. Oh. I did it again! I did it again! I fucking did it again! Yeah! This is the second time. I never learned. I never learned. I couldn't shit. I never learned from my mistakes. God, we're gonna have to clip this one and turn it into a short too. Fuck. Okay, you know, I resign myself to my fate. Damn. Did what? So there's a short on my channel in which I cracked my back and accidentally moaned while cracking my back. Clearly I didn't learn from the first time. But to be fair, it was a great back crack. So you can't really fault me. Whoopsies. If we make mistakes, might as well monetize them, right? At least if you're going to publicly humiliate me, at least make it content so I can get something out of it. It did sound like a great one. It was a great one. Oh, this stream just has everything, doesn't it? Yoki, are you flexible? Yes and no. I can't do the splits, but I am double jointed and I can be very, very flexible when I want to. I just never train. Actually, I've been getting better at the splits. But yeah, no, I yes and no. I'm double jointed in both my arms and my legs, so they can contort into weird positions. But splits are kind of difficult for me because I never found a reason to do it, so I never tried to do it. These answers are too detailed. But what do you mean too detailed? What do you mean too detailed? I'm being honest. You guys asked. I answered. What was too detailed about that? I just said I was double jointed. Actually, sorry, once again. I can do the thing where, you know, you hold both of your hands behind your back. Like you hold your hands behind your back and then you like contort your arms so that it lands in the front instead, like you're still holding your hands. So yeah, I can do that thing and it always freaks people out. Hold on, am I able to do the splits now? My legs kind of hurt and I could probably pull something, but you know what? Let's try. Oh. Nope. I'm not even gonna try. The inside of my thighs hurt because I was working out the other day. It was leg day the other day, and it wasn't that great. Ah. I've been having to do like a cowboy walk all day. I'm very sore. Anyway, abort. Yeah, no, I can't do the split. I can't do the splits. I'm sorry. I tried, and I failed. You can't blame me for trying. Sorry, Yoki, huh? What are you insinuating? Don't be dirty. We're already more than halfway from 17 to 18K. Why? Where are you guys coming from? Huh? Where are you guys coming from? I'm new here. Hi, welcome. Hi, new here. I'm Yoki. We are multiplying. You guys are scary. Anybody ever tell you that you're scary? Anybody ever tell you how scary you are? Oops. Okay, there you go. Yoki popping off. You deserve it. Nuh-uh. I'm just happy to spend time with making fun of the yokai dachis. The yokai dachis reproduce through mitosis. That's horrifying. That's a horrifying thought. You guys are horrifying. You draw on the flies being sweet. So you guys are calling yourself flies then? You guys are calling yourself flies then? Well, you guys said it, not me. You said it, not me. Damn flies. Go back to the trash where you belong. We have to because we can't find partners anyway. Yeah, I figured. That's why you guys are here anyway. To drown your crippling loneliness out. It's okay. I'll take good care of you. And by good care of you, I mean I will assume the role of a distant aunt at a family gathering. Here we go. My impression. Where's your girlfriend? When are you planning to get married? When are you gonna have children? You ever thought of moving out of your parents' house? So, how's that anime girl thing going? You were talking about those Japanese cartoons? Yeah, how's that going? I think you know, the neighbors has a daughter about your age. You want me to set you guys up? How do you feel now? I wish I had an aunt who could hook me up. Inami Yoki, you're near the middle of your life and you still haven't found a girlfriend? I don't know, it's pretty pathetic, don't you think? It's pretty... No. Your friends all have girlfriends now, you know? Your friends' friends have girlfriends now, you know? You know, that one friend is even getting married. That could be you. Maybe you should stop watching those Japanese cartoons. Neighbor's kid already has 3 kids by now. I reached the end a while ago. I have no clue when I have no clue when my life will reach the middle, so I've decided instead of having a midlife crisis, I'll have an ongoing crisis. This is hitting too close to home. It's okay. That's my job. That's my job. I'm glad I'm wearing you down mentally. So here's the deal. I'm gonna wear you down mentally. I'm going to no. Listen to me. Here's the game plan. I'm going to trick you into a loving and comforting relationship. I'm going to spoil you. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to shower you in affection. I'm going to tell you I love you each and every single day. And I'm going to run my hands through your hair. And we're going to cuddle each night. And we're going to watch anime together. And then slowly and surely, I'll start to distance myself from you. I'll be very, very cold. I'll be like, oh, I'm too tired tonight. Oh, I want to hang out at my friend's house today. Oh, I'll be out for lunch today. So make yourself some lunch instead. I'm slowly going to move away emotionally from you, and I'm going to psychologically attack you. I'm going to say you're really wearing that outside, and I'm going to slowly become more controlling of your life, and I'm going to dictate what you do and what you wear, and eventually you'll realize how toxic my behavior is. So then I'm going to go back to loving you unconditionally. I'm going to shower you in gifts and affections because I realize you're pulling away from me, and then you're going to crave that attention from me. I'm gonna be so sweet and nice to you that you're gonna just crave that from me. And then little by little, once you get acclimated to it, I'm going to pull away again, and I'm going to make you the most depressed you've ever been in your life, and you're going to beg for that attention that you once had again. And I'm not going to give it to you until I see that you're pulling away emotionally as well, and I'm gonna reel you back in with sweet words and honey. And this is gonna be an ongoing cycle for the rest of your life. There was a meme about this exact thing. So there was like a bachelorette sort of thing where there was a bunch of guys in the room, and the girl asked a question like, if we were in a relationship, how would you treat me? And one of the guys responded exactly like that, or something similar to that effect. And the guy at the end said, if that doesn't work, I'll take you out to see a movie or something. And everybody laughed at it. And at the end, when the bachelorette had to choose like a winner, she chose that dude. How dare this brat try to abuse me? Little do you know, you're already in the relationship. You're already initiated. This is just phase 1. Time to start canceling streams. Did it all work out though? Yeah, I actually don't really know what happened after that, but it was really funny. Let me stretch my legs. Stats. Okay. I mean, our plan seems to be working. It is working. Don't you guys agree? It's been working. It's been working. Am I wrong? It's been working. Doesn't get stink. It's been working. I don't think I ever approved of this relationship. Yes, you did. What are you talking about? Don't be crazy. You're being weird again. You're overreacting. Stop that. We've literally been in a relationship for so long now. Why are you acting like this? You always do this. Oh, suddenly I'm the bad guy now, huh? Backtrack didn't read the fine print when joining the channel. You will be recruited into a relationship where there will be lots of gaslighting and emotional abuse and neglect. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Yoki practicing for Saturday, I see. Me joining the membership was the agreement. Yep. Well, you subscribing to me was the agreement, technically. Oh, Shogun Net. Can't be helped. You're already stuck here. Well, wink. Wink. I'm tired. My body hurts. I'm sore. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. What should I eat after this, chat? I just ate... What did I eat today? I ate pizza. Like, it was small mini pizzas. But and other than that, I ate a bunch of oranges. But I didn't eat much today. What should I eat? Does your favorite OC encourage parasocial relationships? No, you see, I'm not encouraging parasocial relationships. I'm encouraging parasocial relationships in which I mentally and emotionally abuse you. I want you to hate me. Yoki will digest a meeting after this. Oh yeah, it was like a management meeting to discuss upcoming projects and stuff. How much of an earful do you think I'll get? Oh, carry on then. Can I have a hug, please? I'm too tired. Maybe tomorrow. What do we do? Nothing. You're stuck here. You've already resigned yourself to your fate. There's nothing you can do about it anymore. Hold on. I'm curious about something, chat. I'm curious about something. I want to see something. I'm not sure if it'll work. Okay, I'm gonna put this on so you guys can't see what's happening in the background. So yeah, stay there. Hold on, I need to see something. I'm mildly curious. You can't see because it's dangerous. Okay, let's see. So this right here. Turn this off. Take this off. Take this off. This has nothing to do with what we were talking about. I was just really curious about this. Take this off. 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 Oh, whoops, not that. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, Ami, thank you. Oh wow, you have joined at a very amazing time. I am not stripping on stream. Hi, Ami. I hope you're having a great stream. How is your stream, by the way? Oh, okay, wait. I definitely can't show this. Okay, we're putting everything back. I thought it would be funny. But turns out I cannot show it. Oh, well, maybe I can. Hold on. This isn't terribly bad. This isn't too bad. It's just really dangerous. But thank you. Hi, Raiders. Hi. We are doing something extremely normal. We are being extremely normal. Nothing is happening that shouldn't be happening right now. We are, you know what? I'm oh shit. Yeah, we're okay. No, we're good. Okay, we're gonna not today. What a convenient time. Why does this always happen to me? Why do I always get raided in the weirdest situations? But Ami, I love you. Thank you for the raid. You guys have to remind me to raid somebody after this though. I keep forgetting to raid people. It's not because I don't want to spread like support or anything. It's just because I genuinely keep forgetting. I love you too. What'd you stream, Ami? What'd you stream? What were you streaming? I'm curious. I'm nosy. I'm being nosy. Oh my god. I guess it's that time. Maeve! Hi, Maeve! I hope you had a great stream. Maeve is... Okay, so Ami... everybody, Ami is a cute frog girl from Prison Project. She has the cutest face I have ever seen, ever, in my entire life. And I want you all to go support her. People that were originally here and that aren't, you know, already yokai tachis. Wait, sorry, that are yokai tachis. Go support Ami. And also, Maeve is such a cutie as well. I freaking love Maeve. Maeve is so interesting, and her streams are always so entertaining. I wish I could catch more of them, but I'm a busy yokai. But I want you guys to support Maeve too. Both of them are so amazing and so cute, and I guess it's just that time where all the VTubers are ending their streams, and I guess I'm just still live, so it's like a matter of convenience, I guess. But welcome, Raiders. I hope you check me out too. Hi. Wait, hold on. I should probably introduce myself. I'm messing up already. I'm messing up. I'm already messing up. It's been 2 seconds and I'm already messing up. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Here, I got this. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Sigma Kokuna Sidikati Gajari Sigma Sigma Tina Tokoni Sima Tokori Gabi no British no pipe. I'm sitting on the good and I got a 9 upon Pukabina Pon Pukana document Josuke. But you can call me Yoki for short. Wink. That was a joke, by the way. My name is Inami Yoki, and I am your mischievous prankster yokai. I'm very powerful, by the way, so don't piss me off. Amazing. I practiced that for so long. I'm going to use it wherever it fits. I just remembered that meme. You're wild. Full Metal Alchemist had like a massive effect on me. By the way, speaking of Full Metal Alchemist, I watched it like a year ago, Full Metal Alchemist. So I watched the original initially, and we were in the train scene, right? Like, it was literally the first episode, the first scene of the first episode. We're on the train, and I'm watching it. And my dad's friend, Yoki Papa's friend, who is also like a massive weeb, so we usually talk about anime together. And he comes downstairs where I'm watching it, because my Yoki Papa's office is like to my left, sorry, my right, and he's walking past in order to get to his office to talk to Yoki Papa. And he stops, he looks at the screen, he looks at me, he's like, is this Full Metal Alchemist? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, Brotherhood or no? I'm like, what's Brotherhood? And he takes the remote from me, like he literally takes the remote. And he backs out. He goes to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He plays it. He gives me back the remote. He pats me on the shoulder. And then he leaves. I didn't know at the time, but he saved me. I didn't know at the time, but he saved my life, and I never got a chance to thank him. I haven't got a chance to thank him. He did the right thing. I know he did. It was only after that I realized how right he was. I was so confused at the time because I just wanted to watch all the anime my friends were watching. And I didn't know anything about like what Brotherhood and what the original version, like what the difference was. But he saved me that day. Imagine if he hadn't been there. Imagine. I would have had to watch the original. And I would never have known. Not all heroes wear capes. But yeah, I spent way too long memorizing that joke, so I will put it wherever I humanely can. But for the raiders, like and subscribe to Yoki, please. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I am a struggling yokai. He saved my life. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. have an important question, Soul Eater? Yes! Actually, you want to know something? You want to know something? My introduction to Soul Eater was accidentally Soul Eater Not, which is the Soul Eater spin-off, which is objectively worse compared to the anime. Originally, I was watching Soul Eater Not, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. This is really cute. Because my standard for anime is really low. But right after Soul Eater Not, I watched Soul Eater, and then I went back to Soul Eater Not, and I was like, damn, this kind of fucking sucks. Like, it would have been so good as a standalone anime, but it wasn't... It wasn't that good. Compared to the original, that is. The original isn't awful, especially at the beginning, but I did watch it before Brotherhood was made. I see. I'm not talking about the original Soul Eater. The original Soul Eater was good. For your struggles, thank you for the super chat. I am struggling, but this is helping. Yeah, Yoki, please trust me here. Read it. Everybody's telling me to read it, and I think I might. My problem with reading manga, though, is like, I will get obsessed. It's not that I can't read it, is that I can, and I devote everything to reading it. I'll have to drop everything I'm doing to read it. Like, that's my problem. This also happens to me, like, with manhwa, which is just Korean manga that's just fully colored, and it's kind of like in a webtoon sort of format. I will binge it, and I will be unable to do anything else until I finish it. That is my problem.
Just donated $10 through Super Chat.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of my all-time favorite anime. It is so good. Not only that, Mob Psycho, Hunter x Hunter. I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho, but it's getting up there. Soul Eater manga is amazing. One of masterpieces, exactly. The anime had, for brevity reasons, top 3 entire arcs of Soul Eaters and so many characters. I need to rewatch Mob Psycho. Me too. I haven't watched season 3 yet. I watched season 1 and 2. I need to watch season 3. I never got to watch season 3 because I finished watching it before season 3 came out, and I just never had the time to re-pick it up again. So I might need to like rewatch it from the beginning. My Happy Marriage and Oshinoko are good. Oshinoko! I fucking love Oshinoko. The soundtrack is amazing. Not only that, you know, Idol has been stuck in my head for the last few days. Metakino ego otereso media. 知れたその秘密ミステリアス抜けてるとこさ彼女のエリア完璧だ嘘つきな君は Cover one. I've been thinking about covering Idol. I've been thinking about it, but the thing is, Idol isn't overrated. Idol isn't overrated. It's just overplayed. It's like really overplayed. So I think everybody might be getting annoyed. Not to say it isn't a great song. I will definitely sing it every single time it comes up. It's just got so popular that it's just everywhere now, and I think people might be getting tired of all the Idol covers. 誰もが目を奪われてく君は完璧で究極のアイドル5人在現れない一番星の生まれ変わりああその笑顔で愛してるって誰も彼も虜にしていく完全な愛 Maybe give it like a year. Yeah, I'll like give it like a year until it becomes a quote-unquote old anime LP, and then I'll cover it. It's probably easier to count who has not covered Idol at this point. Not really, because Idol definitely is very popular, but also it's kind of hard to sing because the vocals are really mixed into the instrument, and the instrumental is really heavily mixed. Not only that, it's hard to get like art for it because, you know, Idol has very high production quality. It's not like a Kanadia song in which you could just like buy one picture, but you know, people are still making do, and I'm still seeing a bunch of lovely Idol covers, and I want to see more in the future. It was the same thing with Kickback. Oh god, I want to cover Kickback so bad. I love songs where you growl. 幸せになりたい楽して生きていたいこの手に掴みたいあなたのその胸の中 Happy day, make your day, let's be my day, go there. So such a good song. I want to cover Kickback too. Mephisto is such a good song. Difficult to sing. Karaoke, it always does when it comes to Zatsudan. Somebody brings up a song and then I just keep bringing up my favorite songs. You guys do this to me. I'm so upset that my sync isn't working. I'm so upset that my karaoke sync isn't working. I still need to get that fixed. I need to get it fixed. I need to get my sync fixed. I don't know how much longer I can go without doing a karaoke stream. I'm getting withdrawals. Hi. You're my savior, my true savior, my saving grace. I feel kind of odd sometimes when friends ask me what my favorite anime song is, and I just keep coming out of left field with BNA's Night Running. BNA? What anime is that? I'm sorry, I don't know the acronym. It's not technically anime music, but Eurobeat slaps as well. Yeah, Eurobeat is good. I haven't listened to too much Eurobeat. God, I'm like, you don't understand, chat. I am getting karaoke withdrawals. Like, I don't know if you've noticed. You probably noticed because nearly every Zeltadon turns into a karaoke stream at some point. But since my sync isn't fixed, I can't do a karaoke stream, and I'm dying. I want to sing so bad. A brand new animal. Okay. I know the anime now. The furry one. There's a bunch of furry animes now out there. You're gonna have to be a little more specific, but I know which one you're talking about. Made before Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was also good. And I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboards. So get away, another way to feel that you didn't want yourself to know. So let yourself go. You know you didn't want to lose control. What does the sync have to do with karaoke? Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I hope I made people hurt. I hope I made at least some people here hurt a little bit. I could make more people hurt, but I don't think everybody's watched that anime. You know what? I could make people hurt right now. Leaves from the vine, falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells, drifting through the floor. Brave little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. How many people did I hurt? Yeah, there we go. It seems to be like a reaction that's like unanimous. God, Iroh was so good. Which anime is this? It's not well, technically it is, but it's not because it was made in the West. But it's Avatar: The Last Airbender. God, so good though. Oh God, it hurts so bad. Not only that, Iroh's replacement voice actor refused to sing that song out of respect for Iroh, like the original voice actor who passed away. And I'm just like, if Castlevania is an anime, so is Avatar. You know what? Yeah, you're right. I thought Castlevania was made in Japan though, but I guess it is like, you know, English spoken. Really? I guess it all depends. Steins Gate? I haven't watched Steins Gate. We are at mental damage. Stop. Have you seen Super Crooks? I have not. Again, I live under a rock when it comes to a bunch of anime. I live under a rock when it comes to a bunch of anime. So like, forgive me if I don't know it all too well. I need. You've disappointed me. I understand. But please understand that I didn't watch many shows growing up because I didn't have a TV when I was younger. Also, I didn't have like anywhere to watch TV when I was younger. I didn't grow up in the most wealthy situation, so the first console I ever had was the Nintendo 3DS, even though I was alive when the DS came out. But it was like way after the 3DS came out. Well, not way after, because at some point it got discontinued, but you know. Panty and Stocking is so good. Report, motherfucker! It's so good. I really want to rewatch Panty and Stocking. I really do. Steins Gate is one of my all-time faves. I do want to watch Steins Gate. I recently got gifted the game, and I'm debating on whether or not to play it recently. But I don't know if I have the time for a visual novel. Hyped for season 2, you don't understand. Like, that was like one of the best thing that's ever happened to me. The second best thing that's ever happened. Sorry, the first best thing that's happened to me, aside from Panty and Stocking season 2, was the new Madoka Magica that's coming up. Like, you don't understand. Madoka Magica was like one of my first anime, like one of them. Like, you do not understand. That was like one of my first. Like, you genuinely cannot wrap your mind. Walpurgis Rising, you don't comprehend how excited. God, and that kind of set my expectation for anime too. Madoka Magica, Madoka Magica. Yeah, no, so I'm not gonna spoil it for one of like the fans that want to watch. I got attached to a character, and I feel like you guys will understand. It was like episode 2. I got attached to this character, and I was like, oh my god, this is like my new favorite character. I love her so much. Like, I would die for this character. Episode 3. One second, I'm being called. I guess I'm hallucinating. I think I need to take my meds. I think I need to take my meds. They have 2 separate figures for episode 3 reasons. I know, and they were evil for that. They were evil for that. God, it hurts so bad. Like, I don't think you understand. Do you remember that one clip of that one not VTuber, that one streamer that was playing The Walking Dead, and they were like, oh, what a cute rabbit, and like they were looking at the rabbit, and they're like, oh my god, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen, and then the rabbit like immediately gets shot, and they're like, oh. That was me. That was me. Hey, I caught you live, finally. Welcome. What time is it? Oh shit, I gotta wrap up soon. Well, anyway, what are you talking about? I wasn't paying attention. Madoka Magica. Yeah, that mean? Yeah, you know that one? Hold on. Yeah, Iちょっと待ってちゃん。So I have you know, Hispanic mom, and if you know anything about Hispanic moms, they're intense. They are terrifying. So yeah, I just answered a call, and Yoki mama was calling me about something, and I answered it, and I was like, yeah, what's up? And my sister was speaking in the background, but I couldn't hear what she was saying, and she was like, excuse me, the attitude, and I immediately was like, oh, did I do something? Was it me? Did I say something? And she's like, oh no, it was your sister. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, my fight or flight response activated. I love my Spanish mother. You know, recently, so I'm not a tall person, but so is my mom. My mom and I aren't very tall. We're both very, very short. We're short ladies. We're the short ladies. And I was like, I'm getting taller. I'm getting taller than you. And she's like, yeah, I can still beat your ass. I'm like, okay. I love Mama Yoki. She said hi to the street, to chat a few times. She's like, hi, chat. Fear the chancla. You want to know something, the funniest thing ever? Hold on. I need to see if I can find this. Bear with me, chat. Just give me a second. This is like the funniest shit ever. Like, this is like a massive coincidence. Okay, I found it. Okay, I cannot believe I found it. I actually found it. So, my mom owns a chancla. Well, technically it's just a sandal. My mom owns a sandal. And I need you to look at this. I need you to see this sandal. it is imperative that you see the sandal. Hold on. Look at this. Tell me what this reminds you of. Tell me what this reminds you of. We have dubbed this the infinity chunk. We have dubbed this the infinity chancla in our house. I genuinely cannot make this shit up. We own this. We own this in our house. I have one fear. I know that means danger. One slap of this chancla, you are sent to the shadow realm. Half of the population is eviscerated. To wipe half your butt, I'm left with one ass cheek. But yeah, no, it's really funny. We just label it the infinity chancla in our house. It's incredible. Anyway, the most terrifying thing you'll ever lay your eyes on. No doubt it's a super weapon. She even has all of the damn stones. She has every single one. Not only is your pelvis gone, so it's one of your cheeks. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. But yeah, I love her. But also, remember when I was talking about food earlier? Yoki Mama made food. Yoki Mama made food and I'm hungry. What did she sacrifice to obtain the souls? The souls of the innocent, probably. The souls of the innocent. The chancla knows where it's at all times. Your laugh is so nice. What do you mean? Eh? Huh? Laugh? Mine. Are we talking about the same laugh? Oh, okay. I mean, it is out of you. Shut up. Shut up. No, not another word out of you. Be quiet. Be quiet. There's a tomato on my screen. Go die in a ditch. Die. Cute, quiet. So, be quiet, quiet. I wonder if we can get so embarrassed that we can have Yoki speak Spanish really fast. Honestly, my Spanish isn't as good, because Spanish was my first language. However, when I was 4, I was taught English because my Yoki Papa isn't Spanish, and he was a little upset about not being able to understand me. So my mom switched over to English, and everybody started to speak to me in only English. Nobody spoke to me in Spanish anymore. So I kind of like lost the information, if you know what I mean. But I'm still pretty good at understanding it. I'm just not too confident in speaking it. One thing I did get from it is I can roll my R's. To obtain the soul stone, you need to sacrifice something you love the most. Reality TV shows. She sacrificed a reality TV show. I'm kind of the same, but I can't roll my R's. Just get good. Get good. That's like me with German. I'm confident in understanding, but not reading. Well, the thing is with Spanish, fortunately, is that it's extremely easy to read because all of the Spanish alphabet is the same phonetically. Like, you know, in English you can say a, but there's also you can say a, like read, or like a, and anyway, like it has, so letters have different pronunciations. With Spanish, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. It's just all the same phonetically, so it's really easy to read. It's really easy to read. Do not watch German dramas. I beg of you. They have like 1,500 episodes. I'm gonna have to recommend it to her. As a Portuguese speaker, I can understand Spanish, but not speak. It's not that I can't speak it. It's more so that I'm very bad at speaking it. I'm not really confident in the way I speak, so I usually won't. I know enough to hold like a decent conversation, an awkward conversation with a cashier. Spanish is a phonetic language. That's what makes it easy to pick up. It's awesome. Yeah, Spanish is awesome. Actually, at some point, I was trying to relearn Spanish, and I had a whole textbook of it. And I was like, "Hey, mama, what does this mean? Like, what does this word mean?" And she looked at it. She's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know?" Because like she's fluent. Like, you know, Spanish was her first language, but instead of like it being just for like a little bit of her life, it was like her entire life. Like Spanish is her first language and the one she's most fluent in. And she's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know?" And she's like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Oh, it turns out I was studying the wrong dialect for 3 months. 3 months straight, I was studying the wrong dialect." So I kind of just gave up after that. I gave up after that. I was like, everything I know is wrong. Because while Spanish is like pretty consistent, there are a lot of words and terminologies that are completely different, varying from dialect to dialect. There's proper Spanish, and then there's gangster family Spanish. No, there's more so like Mexican Spanish. There's Spain Spanish. There's you know, both of them are different. What dialect were you trying to learn, and what did you accidentally learn? I don't remember. It's just not none. I am Dominican, so I speak that dialect of Spanish. I was studying the wrong one. So for like, just to give you an example, I say habichuelas. That means beans in Spanish. While a lot of other people would say frijoles. And I actually genuinely got into an argument over this. And I was like, "It's habichuela!" And they're like, "It's frijole!" And I actually went to my mom. I'm like, "Who's right?" And she's like, "You both are stupid. It's just a different dialect." And I'm like, "Okay." So technically, we were both right. We just completely forgot. Catalonia, Valencia, Basque, Mexican Spanish, Dominican Spanish, coastal, and what's it called? So, like Central, yeah. Puerto Rican, Cuban. You want to know something about Spanish people? I've noticed that Dominicans and Puerto Ricans have beef with each other for no reason, for no good reason at all. It's really funny. Like, they just hate each other. They hate each other. I asked my mom, I was like, "Aren't you guys like the same flavor of Spanish?" And I think she was a little offended that I said that, but they literally are. But they just hate each other. I don't know. But you want to know why I know, like, for a fact, like, other than her just telling me that like the Puerto Ricans didn't like Dominicans, like she was like, when I was younger, again, I didn't grow up in a wealthy situation, we had this thing called a Puerto Rican bath. And what a Puerto Rican bath was, is like, if you didn't have the time to shower, or if you didn't have like the means to shower at the time, you would just take a washcloth and a bucket of water, and you just wash all of the important bits over the toilet. Like, you just do that, like instead of actually, like, you know, taking a full shower. And they called it a Puerto Rican bath, and I thought this was completely normal and acceptable until like later, in which I learned, like, damn, that's kind of offensive. That's kind of offensive. Vietnamese do that too. Yeah, I've noticed like a very a similarity. However, the thing is, not everybody calls it a Puerto Rican bath. Like, not all Spanish people call it a Puerto Rican bath. It's just what I grew up with, so I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucking offensive. You gotta conserve water. Yeah, definitely. I remember those times. Those were the times when I was younger. Well, not necessarily like those were the good times. It's just like I'm unlocking a lot of memories. Speaking of when I was younger, moving on from like the cultural stuff, I was a really aggressive kid. But then I mellowed out in like grade school, but I was a really aggressive kid. I once got sent home with a police report for hitting a girl over the head with a wooden train in preschool. Mind you, it wasn't a hollow wooden train. This shit was heavy as fuck. I don't remember what happened to the girl, but I have a very vivid memory of bringing the train down on her head. Like I remember what color the walls were. I remember exactly where we were. I remember like what the train looked like. It was unpainted. It was just like a wooden looking train. And I remember bringing it down on her head, but I do not remember anything that happened after that. Because she tried to take it from me. She tried to take it from me. So what about that delinquent outfit, guys? If you can fund it, then I will. Kids will be kids. Yeah, no, but the thing is, while I was an aggressive kid, I was also a good kid, which is really funny. So, for example, when I was born, I didn't cry. The doctors actually were so they thought I was dead. They thought I was dead upon birth. I wasn't. I was just chilling. I was like vibing, and they had to spank me to get me to cry out all of the fluid in my lungs. And it was only then that I cried. Because they hit me. They hit me. But yeah, I was one of those kids, like, while I was kind of stupid, I was also extremely well behaved. I didn't ask questions. I went with the flow. I was very like obedient. Like if you put me somewhere and you left the room, when you came back, I would be in the exact same spot. While I was aggressive, I was a good kid. These are stories from my parents, by the way. But I didn't have like much social concept, and I definitely had like a really short temper. But this was after like during my terrible twos. You know, they always have the terrible twos. So Yoki was built different. But then in like 3rd grade, I kind of mellowed out, and I became a lot more reserved and a lot more shy. And I'm still pretty shy today. But it's different when I'm talking to you guys. Also, what time is it? Oh, okay. I'm starting to believe Yoki is just me. But also, for the new people here, I have been in so many near-death experiences, my chat does not know how I am alive today. Okay, for example, when I was younger, I ate a battery, and the only way my mother found out was because she found it in my diaper. It was one of those batteries that, it wasn't like a Duracell or anything, it was one of those circular flat battery, the disc batteries. She found it in my diaper. Number 2, I wasn't unmonitored. My dad stepped away for a second. I was in a pool, and the pool was 8 feet deep throughout. Like, it didn't have a shallow end, so I was playing on the stairs, and I thought it would be a great idea to jump off, and I did, and somebody had to dive in and save me. Number 3, I have like 13 allergies. I have 13 allergies in total. Last time I counted, I could relay all of them to you, but the moral of the story is I have an EpiPen. And when I was younger, I was really curious about how an EpiPen worked because I was really good at avoiding my allergens, so I never really needed to use it. So what I did was I decided to stab myself with the EpiPen in the back of my hand. And I did, and my arm went weak and limp, and according to my mom, who saw me, I didn't tell her this story, but according to her, I was pale, like really pale and shaky. It was only later in life that I learned that I could have died. Like, I genuinely could have died if I had like hit like a vein or something important. All of the adrenaline would have made my tiny little heart fucking explode. Also, I didn't really know how expensive they were, so yeah, so drowning, almost getting like, oh wait, also every single time I go to the bank on foot, I almost get hit by a car without fail. I don't know why, but every single time I go to the bank on foot, I almost get hit by a car. So I don't go to the bank on foot anymore. Unless necessary, it can cause shock or propel you into Yeah. But it was only recently I realized I could have died. Another one. My dad is out to kill me. I'm convinced. But don't worry, don't worry. He's a great dad. I love him. Papa Yokai is extremely good. I love him. He was very funny. However, when I was younger, he fed me peanut butter cereal, which is one of my main allergens, like the thing that could fucking kill me. And he put the cereal in the bowl and he was like, you can eat it. And I'm like, and I was old enough at the time to be like, okay, wait, but didn't you guys tell me that I couldn't eat this? He's like, oh, no, you're good. Because he used to have that allergy, but he grew out of it. But the thing is, the problem with this is I was fucking 5. There was no way in hell I grew out of that allergy that yet. So I took a bite and it was a really awkward trip to the hospital. And not only that, it was my dad continuously tries to kill me. Another story I like telling people is my Yoki Papa came home once, and he had 2 candies. Both of them were the same brand. They were chocolate, but they were different flavors. One was like a yellow wrapper. The other one was a silver wrapper. They were so small that there was no nutrition facts on it. So I'm assuming it came from a larger box that did have the nutrition facts, but he didn't bring home the box. He just bring home those 2. So he's like, okay, you can have one and then give the other one to your younger sister. And I'm like, okay. So I have decision paralysis and I was really trying to decide which one I wanted. And ultimately I decided on one. I popped it into my mouth and everything was fine. My sister came downstairs and she ate the other one I gave to her, and she's like, oh, this one has peanuts in it. And I was like, fucking what? I was a 50% chance away from death. And I told Yoki Papa this, I told my dad this, and you want to know what he said? He snapped his fingers and said, drat. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean by that? Hi, where can I get your thumbnail? I want to make it my desktop wallpaper. I posted it on Twitter. Yoki, have you tried buying a lottery ticket? I never have. But yeah, no. Okay, actually, recently. By recently, I mean like a week or 2 ago, like literally like last week, I went out on a boat to go watch the fireworks, right? And we were watching the fireworks out in the water, and everybody was like, the fireworks were beautiful, by the way, and everybody was so like stunned and like by the beautiful fireworks that Yoki Papa, who was driving the boat, didn't notice we were inches away from sharp, shallow rocks that could have scraped the hull and punctured a hole and probably let us stranded in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of fucking ocean. Like, of course there was land nearby because of course there's fireworks. It's a fireworks show, but it was nowhere near us. And he, like, all I could hear, like, I heard, oh shit. And like my mother and father panicking. Fortunately, they didn't scrape the hull. But I cannot stress how close we were to those rocks. Like, we were quite literally on top of them. And and yeah, so but the worst part is I was completely calm throughout all of that. I was completely chilled. I didn't even bat an eye. I was like, just another Tuesday. Because I don't think you understand how many near-death experiences I've been in since I was younger. Like, genuinely, I do not know how I'm alive. It's literally just another Tuesday. Like, I fall down the stairs on a regular basis. Like, I almost die on a regular basis. I get allergens on a regular basis. I recently found out this year that I'm allergic to my own sweat. My existence is proof that God exists, and he's laughing maniacally. To your own sweat. Yeah, but it has to be like a lot of sweat in order to happen, but I'll get hives. I'm glad you're still with us somehow. No, because, you know, if you think about it, it either means I'm really bad at living or I'm really bad at dying. And either way, it's not a good look on me. I think the Grim Reaper made a bet with the devil and can convince God to throw a bone. I'm just genuinely surprised I'm not dead yet. My skin gets, very sensitive skin, so it gets irritated if I sweat a lot. I get like a bunch of hives. Life's really tried to murder this yokai, but I'm still here, so it's just like a massive fuck you to God, who's clearly trying to kill me. It's a bit of both. Yeah. I'm just bad at existing at this point. Either really good at existing or very bad at existing, which is, both of them is really funny. Just chose life on the hardest difficulty for no reason. God is protecting you? Maybe, but if you think about it, he's kind of also throwing these things at me, if you know what I mean. Like, either he really wants me gone, or I have some unspoken connection. But I am too stubborn to die. I'm way too stubborn to die. But at the same time, it's gotten concerningly to a point where if I'm in a near-death situation, I will resign myself to my fate emotionally. Like, for example, I'm very prone to gas. Not the gas you're thinking about. Like, it's not like the burping and farting a lot. It's gas gets trapped in my chest because I can't do either of those. And it's like near your chest, and it hurts so bad that it feels like you're having a heart attack. Like, it genuinely does feel like you're having a heart attack. So one time, in the middle of the night, I had one of these like bouts of the gas like trapped in my chest, and it hurt so, like, I genuinely thought I was having a heart attack. Like, but the thing is, I kind of just laid there and I'm like, damn, this fucking sucks. Yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And then nothing happened. And I was like, oh, it's just gas. And I went downstairs, I took a gas X, and I went back to bed. So, of course, you can't burp or fart if you're a girl. You're right. You're so right. Girls don't burp or fart. Well, I guess that's it. Well, I guess that's in that. Yeah, that's exactly my mindset. My model for life is, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anything inconvenient happens to me, anything like mildly inconvenient, it is what it is, man. Dying almost, yeah, it is what it is. Sucks. Sucks, I guess. Yeah, that was my mindset. And I think the most humiliating story out of all of them, all of my near-death experiences, is the fact that I fought and I lost to Burger King. I fought and I lost to Burger King. Hi, I just joined. Welcome. I fought and I lost to Burger King. You understand how humiliating that is. For those that don't know the story, once upon a time, I went out to get myself a burger from Burger King. And I ate that burger. And it was a great burger. And then I went home, right? And as soon as I got home, Yoki Mama went out to do her nails. So I was just left at home alone with my sister. My sister is really young, by the way, because there's a large age gap between us. But she's like a toddler. Well, not really. You know, she's nearly 7. But anyway, the point being, so I'm chilling on the chair. I'm like texting on my phone. My sister's playing with her iPad, and we're both like chilled. And suddenly, I feel like the rising pressure in my chest. And I'm like, okay, I'm probably getting gas, so I'm gonna take some gas X, and then it'll be gone within 30 minutes. Like, it's gonna suck for a little bit, but it's gonna be gone really soon. So I take gas X, I sit back down, and it's not going away, and it's just increasingly getting worse. It's to the point where I'm like gripping my chest, and I'm like, damn, something is really fucking wrong. And cute, like 20 minutes later, I'm on the floor writhing in pain. Like, it's so bad. It is horrifically bad. Like, I can barely get a sentence out without like groaning in pain, and I'm just like in a fetal position on the floor, rolling from side to side. It's really bad. And I asked my sister to call my mom, and she calls, and my sister's like sobbing because she thinks I'm dying. Like, she genuinely thinks I'm dying, but like she has a tendency to overreact to things. But she was just really worried for me. So she's like, through tears, she's like, come up, and like I'm writhing on the floor. But like Siri doesn't like acknowledge what she's saying, like, and she's like, oh, like searching up something completely different that has nothing to do with the situation. But eventually the call goes through, and I tell my mom what's going on, And she's like, can you stick it out for just a little more? I'm like, okay, I'll try. Like, okay, I'll try. Like, as I'm like doubled over in pain. Like, okay, I'll try. And then so she hangs up. 5 minutes later, projectile vomiting. I am projectile vomiting everywhere. And like, I'm not, when I say projectile vomiting, I mean it is, I must have, like, throughout that entire ordeal, I must have vomited like 10 times, like probably over 10 times. Like I'm just like, at this point, I'm delirious. Like, I no longer can form, like, full sentences. I'm crying, I'm sobbing, I'm clawing at the floor, I'm begging it for it to be over. I'm, like, not in, like, a normal state of mind. If I had to rate it on, like, the doctor's pain scale out of 10, it would be a solid 10. Solid 10. Like, that was the most pain I've ever felt in my entire life. And I'm just, like, vomiting. Anyway, so my sister is, like, hyperventilating. Like, she doesn't know what to do. She thinks I'm fucking, like, passing away. Props to, now here's where the hero of the story comes in. My mom's friend, who was supposed to meet her at the house before, like, she was done with her pedicure, she comes home. She sees me doubled over on the floor, like, vomiting my fucking esophagus out, and she's a little lady, like, she's tiny, like, she's shorter than me, but she drags me to the bathroom. She drags me to the bathroom and pushes me over the toilet. Mind you, like, the position I was in to lean over the toilet was also upsetting my stomach, so I leaned outside the bathroom, which was like a really small bathroom. It was like only a toilet sink bathroom, so it was really small. I leaned over the bathroom and I threw up outside the bathroom, and like, my mom's friend is rapidly calling my mom. She's like, you need to come home now. Like, your daughter is fucking dying. and so I'm vomiting, right? I remember, like, mind you, I am nowhere in, like, a sane state right now. I'm delirious. I cannot get, like, a clear thought through my head. I cannot make a whole sentence. I can't even explain to her what's going on. I can't explain to her, like, the cause of it or anything. I'm sobbing. I'm hysterical. But I remember one vivid thought I had from that moment right there. I had one vivid thought, and do you want to know what that thought was? I cannot, under any circumstances, let my hair get into the vomit. So I'm leaning, I'm like doubled over, like my body is leaning outside the bathroom where I promptly threw up, but it took every single bone in my body to make sure that I did not lean far enough to get my hair in the throw up. Like, by God, if I died, I would not die on top of some fucking vomit. And I did it. So my mom, she rushed home. Like, she came in like her flip-flops and everything. I don't even think her pedicure was finished. She grabbed me, slung me over her shoulders, and ran for the car. Like, she made a break for it. And so she stomps on it to the ER. We get to the ER. I'm like cold and clammy and pale. Like, my hands are clammy, I'm shaking, I'm completely pale. Like, I just vomited my entire fucking week's worth of food out. Like, I don't even think I was vomiting food anymore at that point. I think it was just stomach acid at some point. And I kid you not, I was, you know what the Shinji pose is, right? You know what the Shinji pose is? I was in the Shinji pose in that, like, that waiting room. I was sitting like that fucking one, like that Shinji in the chair. And I, like, that was the only position in which I didn't feel nauseous. I could barely walk straight. Like, I was struggling, and the doctor finally admits me. The doctor finally comes to see me, and I sit down in the chair. He feels my stomach for a little bit, and he says, yeah, no, it's just a stomach bug. All that for fucking stomach bug. It was a fucking stomach bug from eating that damn burger. And not only so he gave me a bucket, a pill, and a pat on the back and sent me on my way. And you want to know the worst part of the story? The worst part of the story was that pill cost $400. That tiny ass white pill that was just supposed to help with the nausea. It wasn't even a cure-all. It was like just to help alleviate the nausea. Was $400 fucking dollars. America! Fuck yeah! God, I love capitalism. Anyway, so yeah, after that, my diet consisted of just ginger ale. And I slept all day. Capitalism. You're getting overstreamed, but you had the thumbnail with the Shinji pose. Yeah, it was exactly like that. God, the foreshadowing. The foreshadowing, I should have known. The American experience. No, because the thing is, the best part of the story was I was relaying this to my Discord. Like I was updating my Discord and I was like, damn guys, my stomach hurts so fucking bad. Like, and they're like, oh my God, are you okay? Like I'm like, literally it's so fucking bad. I go silent for like an hour. I'm like, hey guys, I just got back from the hospital. And they're like, what the fuck? Yeah, so, I have a habit of concerning the people that I am around. The real American dream, breaking your bank over something so small. Did you actually fight BK? No, but ever since that day, I haven't been back to Burger King. Not because I'm afraid it'll happen again, but because I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I lost to a fucking burger. There's actually a skev about it too. Somebody skeved it. Could be worse. You could live in Canada. They probably would have given you a maid kit by now. Yeah, just at that point, honestly, I remember having the thought, like, if somebody has a gun right now, please just fucking shoot me. So I could have gone for a little Canadian healthcare at that point.
And they probably would have given you a maid kit by now.
Obligatory time reminder. Oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, I'm running out of time, unfortunately. I want to say thank you for everybody for sticking around. I had a bunch of fun with the Zatsu. I definitely hope that the people who just joined because of the raids can stick around for the next stream, in which we will be playing Subnautica for the first time ever, and I will get the shit promptly scared out of me. So if you'd like, it will be tomorrow. So, Ohayoki. Bye, everybody. Bye. Feel free to join the Discord, by the way, in which I will give you health updates, and I will alert you every single time I fall down the stairs, which is very often. Bye, everybody. Hold on, let me get closer. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye.